Hi, welcome to Castle Country Cooking. Today we're in the kitchen with Cody Bunderson, who is the owner of Fierce Fitness and MMA. Cody, thanks for coming
Thanks, Shannon.
be on the cooking show with us. So tell us a little bit about your gym and what you guys do out there.
So we are a mixed martial arts facility. We also are a fitness facility with a lot of weightlifting equipment. We do personal training. We offer different classes for fitness, from hit classes to women's weights, cardio, boot camp, and then we have our mixed martial arts classes where we train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai, judo, and wrestling. So we have a mix of different classes for anyone to get into shape, and I think actually a lot of the people that do train even in the martial arts classes come just to get into shape because it's such a good workout.
It is. It's a great workout, and there is something for everyone there.
For sure.
I've been going to your gym since about February, so a couple months now, and I love it. We go in the morning, and I have taken advantage of some of the evening classes, and like you said, there's something for everyone, from mixed martial arts to just working out on your equipment, or
for sure,
great fitness classes. So
definitely,
we love it there. And you've done something really cool in the month of June.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
So there was the high school graduation party that everybody in the town was talking about, and are still talking about. But I just, over the course of the last few months, you see nothing but kind of, you watch the news channels, things like that. It seems like when Carbon County's in the news, it's about a drug bust or things like that. And
I know, it's so unfortunate.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of good things that go on down here too, though. And so it's kind of unfortunate the way that we get publicized down here from some of the bigger stations. And there was that big party, a bunch of kids. A lot of definitely hard drugs were at that party, and I just wanted to give the kids, the community, an outlet for them to come and see that there is things to do in the community. And so I offered the entire month of June free to all kids 5 to 18, and the community responded very well to it. We've had a ton of kids in the class. It's a ton
fun
of kids.
and crazy.
So it's crazy. Yeah, the little kids class, I mean, we're having 30 to 35 kids per class, and the older kids class, about 20 to 25, and it's been fun. It's been challenging. I've had a lot of parents step up and help out with some of the classes, and a lot of my guys that train under me in the martial arts classes have stepped up and helped out, and they all love and enjoy it, and so it's been fun this month.
Good.
So.
Yes, very busy at the gym in June, and that's really great to see. It's so great of you to do that.
Yeah.
We have such a great community here.
We do.
And like we talked, it's a little bit unfortunate that when we get state attention, it's usually on the negative stuff. So I wish that, and with ETV, we try to accentuate the positive. There's
definitely. Yeah.
So much positive, and thanks to people like you.
Well, thank you.
Try to make it a good place to be. So we are going to get started on why we're here. We are going to make a chicken pasta, but we're not going to use actual pasta. We're using zoodles or zucchini noodles. So we're going to start with the chicken, and I'm just going to grab a pan because it's going to take a little bit of time. So I'm just going to let you put a little olive oil in that pan.
Perfect.
And I'll grab a knife and a fork, and we'll get the chicken going. And then we're going to make a homemade pesto sauce. Which I love pesto, and it's kind of a strong flavor, but with basil, I love basil pesto. You can
I love it, yeah.
You can do other types. We're going to add a little bit of spinach to ours today, too. So
perfect.
Just roll that around, and I'll get the fire going. How do you like to cook your chicken? That's good. I'll just toss it on there.
I like to cook the chicken on the grill a lot.
I do too. I use my grill year round.
Grill, or sometimes we'll bake the chicken as well. But.
Do you meal plan? Do you cook one day and plan for the rest of the week?
Sometimes, yeah. Especially when I'm training for a fight or fight camp,
Oh, I bet.
You have to definitely eating super clean, and it makes it really easy when you meal prep during Sundays, have your meals for the week. But
okay, this is just garlic pepper, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on there to flavor it, so I'll leave that out. All right, let's get started with our pesto. So had a little difficulty with this yesterday, the food processor, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's gonna work. So we're gonna start with our greens, and when you make pesto, you can just do whatever you like or whatever works for your recipe. I'm using basil, and this is about a cup of basil, and then I'm gonna add a cup of spinach. And the reason I'm doing that is because spinach will kind of take on any flavor. And if you're buying basil at the grocery store or the supermarket, it's kind of pricey.
Oh yeah.
So
I love growing my own basil.
Yeah. Mike and I were just talking about that. Mike usually grows a great garden. We haven't talked much about it this year. I haven't heard. So.
Oh, I love this.
But I know
love the
he grows
smell of
it.
basil
I love
though.
it too.
It smells so good.
Do you bring it in the winter and put it in a pot, or do you just grow it in the summer?
Yeah, I have. Usually want to keep in our kitchen windowsill. I have a little window there and grow some basil in there.
Yep, I love basil too. Okay, and then we're gonna do a couple cloves of garlic. And then you can use pine nuts or walnuts, kind of whatever works. We're gonna use pine nuts today.
Perfect.
And we're gonna use about 1/4 cup, so that's about half of this package. I'm glad you can buy them shelled because they're a pain to shell.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
when I was little, we used to gather, my dad used to like go gather. We would be out doing other things, but we could gather pine nuts and my mom would roast them. And anyway, I never liked them when I was a kid either. I thought they were terrible.
Yeah, my parents took us out a few times. I'm going out towards like Wood Hill or towards Woodside and or some of the cedars out there and get some pine nuts.
So we're gonna do about 1/4 cup of olive oil too. Will you pass that olive oil back down here? And I like to do lemon juice too. Let me grab a lemon.
Yeah.
I'm kind of unprepared this morning. All right. Do you want to cut that lemon in half?
Yeah.
And then you can just squeeze it right into. So you guys have a big fight coming up in July.
Yeah, we have our lightweight Grand Prix is the theme for this tournament. We are
Here's a towel.
bringing in 8 professional fighters from around mostly the western United States, anywhere from guys in Utah, Idaho, Colorado, but some guys from some of the top camps actually in the country. And we're putting together a tournament format to where, so we have 8 guys we have them all matched up this first round, so there'll be 4 professional fights, and then the winners will advance to our semifinals in October, and then the finale will be in January. But each time the fights go on, the fighters get paid more, and they actually get bonuses for finishing the fights, which is we've never done before.
Yeah.
And all in all, if the winner goes through, finishes all of his fights all the way through the entire tournament, he'll walk away with $12,000.
Oh wow!
So on a local scene, even on a regional scene, it's that type of money is kind of unheard of. So we're trying to kind of stand out and attract some of the best talent in the country and bring it here to Price, Utah.
That's pretty exciting.
So it'll be fun.
The good news is it's working.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna add this slowly, the olive oil, and see if we can get this moving around in there. I think I'm gonna have to use a spoon. Get that back where it can get chopped up. This smells so good. I used to have a catering business, and one thing that I made was chicken salad croissants And my chicken salad had basil in it, and it was so good. So it needs some liquid to get it moving around in there, but I don't want to put any more oil in it. I'll just keep doing this.
I'm gonna have to upgrade to the blend tech.
That's right. I'm too cheap for the blend tech, but you know what? I do believe in it. Do you have a blend tech?
I do have a blend tech.
They are very nice. We did a show with one of the contestants from The Biggest Loser several years ago, and she brought one, and I was really impressed with it.
Chop through anything.
Yeah. We put a whole lime in it, and it just, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep doing this, and we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we will check our chicken. I'll have this all blended up, and then we will start making our zoodles.